Here we have the October Tackle Club saltwater inshore box in a bag. This time too big to fit in a box. So let's jump in and have a look. Now first up here from Berkeley, Gulp Slime. So this is a scent for your lures. Pretty easy to use. All you do is wet your lure, dip it, put your lure in here, give it a bit of a shake so it's a powder base in here. But when you put your wet lure in with the powder sticks to the wet lure, making a Gulp Slime scent for your lures. Fantastic little idea there. Makes it nice and clean as well, so you don't have to go getting your fingers all too stanky. But let's move on to the lures. Starting off with this one from Williamson Lures is the Dorado Catcher, pre-rigged, ready to go out of the box. Obviously something like this is for trolling. Good luck if you want to try to jig it or something, but something like this, great for your Dorados, your dollies, your dolphin fish, so mackerel as well. So Spanish, school, spotted, marlin, you can catch all sorts on these. You want to do high speed trawling. Normally you'll get a few of these and you can fan them out with different rods and spreaders over the back of your boat. But this one here, obviously going to be great, just the one, tuck it behind your boat as you're heading out offshore or inshore or any shore if you're onshore. But yeah, high speed trolling. Great way to have some lures out while you're heading to your destination. Now when you get there, we have big surface lure here. This is the Demiki Graphene 160. Made out of some pretty solid plastics with some good weights in there. Now obviously it doesn't have hooks. You're gonna have to put on your favorite hooks for these. I normally chuck on big singles as opposed to trebles. If you get a big angry, say Spanish mackerel or something, have a chomp at this bit and you get him aboard, you don't want all that muddy blood all over your boat. You don't want the risk of getting one of those big trebles in your finger or in your leg. So I like to fish singles, makes it nice and easy to release the fish again. But this is a big surface stick bait, floating stick bait. So with this, I like to do a long cast out and then do the pull and wind. So pull, wind your slack line in. This will just dart, or you can just do a constant wind and twitch as well as getting this thing to rip across the surface of the water. If you need to go deeper, then we've got two options here for you. First one here is the Berkeley Shimmer Shrimp. So essentially you fish it like a vibe style. You just tie a line to the back of it, sink it down, and you can just hop it straight up and down, you know, straight in the reef, straight in the sunken ship or whatever sort of structure you're fishing is perfect. You can fish this on the cast and retrieve, but obviously keep in mind that having two big trebles hanging under there can make you more prone to snagging up. Now, if you do want to fish a bit deeper and you need the extra weight to get down as opposed to the shrimp being ripped away by the fast current, then we've got here the Fish Lures Incorporated Fisher Jig. So just a heavier bit of gear here. You obviously got to tie your own hooks on. I normally put a couple of assist hooks on the top point and then just drop this straight down. Because of the slender profile, this thing can sink pretty quick. Being a micro jig does get a bit of a flutter on the drop as well, and then you just work it vertically, pick up a whole range of different species, but jigging is certainly one of my favorite ways to fish when I'm offshore. And that's it for the October Tackle Club Saltwater Inshore box this month. If you want to check it out or any of the others in the huge range, just head to www.tackleclub.com.au, pick a box that's right for you, and welcome to the club.